cyber forensic. Sir has taught undergraduate and postgraduate courses in computer science and forensic science, including applied mathematics, biometrics, image processing, and cyber forensic studies. Sir also published extensively in national and international journals and conferences in the field of biometric, machine learning, image processing, and network security. His research contribution reflects strong interdisciplinary relevance to technology, forensic science, and applied computing. Sir also has published a book titled as Face Recognition Using Principal Component Analysis. So on behalf of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, UGC Malviya Mission Teacher Training Center, I welcome Dr. Mane sir. Thank you, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. First of all, good morning to all. And I express my gratitude to the MMTTC Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar for giving me an opportunity to discuss with this young generation about AI and security in AI. So, before starting the session, let me share my screen. Kindly acknowledge either it is visible to you all or not. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Thank you, sir. As we all know, this AI or the artificial intelligence has transformed our way of living and working. Nowadays, I think I request the participants kindly mute yourself. Please check your mind. Thank you. So, this AI transform the way of living and the working in this digital world, because with the help of AI, we can create the productive work in a very less amount of time and with minimum efforts. I think only few of you may have not used AI. And as we all know, this refresher started in the last week. So you all are aware about what the AI is and how to use the AI. So is the screen is visible? Is anyone who will help me to recognize these logos?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yes, sir,
Yes.
visible.
Okay, so kindly, are you able to recognize these videos which are available, which you can see on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What it is?
Sir, Alexa is a device which is an AI assistant.
You are not audible, sir.
Sir, Alexa is a device that is from Amazon, and that is basically an AI assistant. Similarly,
Right.
Siri and Google Assistant.
Right. Rightly identified. Thank you, sir. So these are actually the examples of the assistants are called as a virtual assistants. Physically, these assistants are not with us, but logically they are with us, and these assistants help us to perform our day-to-day activities or to and they have changed our way of living also. These assistants are able to manage our time, and they help us getting the correct information whenever we require. And when we question these assistants, they are able to answer the general knowledge questions. They are also able to set some reminders and the alarms also. I think these assistants helps in setting the reminders of your next plan or next activity. They also help in sending the messages and emails. I think we use this assistant for sending the messages and emails through our email applications and message applications. They also help us in calling also. We can ask Alexa, Siri, or Google Assistant to call someone else. In navigation also, we use these virtual assistants. And many of us may use it as a entertaining device also, so we can play music and podcast of our interest. Then the next is there are some logos again on our screen, and the first one is very near and dear to all of us, the Google logo. And even the others are also near and dear to us, but rarely we use it. I think more than 70% of the populations are using Google only. So these logos are the search engines related to the search engines. Generally, these search engines utilizes some algorithm for showing some good results related to our query that is based on some keywords. The user asks some query based on the keywords, and these search engines helps to get the answers to those queries asked by the users. Now I think no one is in our meeting room who is not able to recognize these symbols, which are very close to us nowadays. Yes, anyone who can give a name to these logos?
Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp,
Yes, yes. In general, we can
TikTok,
say these
Telegram,
are
Skype.
right.
Twitter, YouTube.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Right, sir. So in general, in common, we can say these are the social media platforms, right? And we use these social media platforms to connect our near and dear one, to connect our friends. We also use these platforms to store our data, like in YouTube, I think we can upload our videos and all other things. And some of these are used for advertising purpose also. And on these social media platform, we are able to connect with the peoples, or we can say like-minded peoples. For example, who are having the same kind of interest. I think we may join some groups on the WhatsApp for a particular kind of intent. So like-minded people also can be connected with the help of these social media. But when we look at all these virtual assistants, then the search engines, social media, and the next one is the online business platforms are there. I think these are the platforms or for a user, these are the shopping platforms. As per the report, most widely used are Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, and rarely we are using eBay and others. But in these kind of the platform, we are able to perform the online shopping, and these platform gives some kind of a recommendation. The price also based on the demand and supply, and there are some facilities available on this platform or many platform like chatbots, or the tracking system is available with these platforms. Okay, and one-to-one connection is there. One-to-one connection that has been established by the vendors and by the platform developers with the customers. Like nowadays, customers are able to get the details minute to minute or time to time details regarding the shipping. Either the shipping that you are going to receive on time, before time, or a delay in the shipping. All that information is going to be shared with the users. See, when we think about these four things, these four digital applications, four kind of the digital applications like virtual assistant, search engines, and the social media platform, uh, and the online shopping platform. Nowadays, they utilizes something so that user may get real-time feeling or the real-time kind of the communication feeling. For example, in virtual assistants, whatever the question that is going to be asked by the user, that is going to be answered by the program, not by the programmer. Okay, from the virtual assistant. In similar way, in the search engine also, now there is a autocomplete statement, AI mode that has been enabled in the search engine again. In social media platform also, all the social media platform that has been powered by some technology again. And in online shopping also, you may have experienced whatever the things that we are searching on the search engine, and the same things can be visible on your social media platform. For example, if I search regarding the smartphone that I want to purchase, then as an advertisement in my social media, I can see the advertisement related to the smartphones only. So there is an interconnection between the search engines and social media. So they are utilizing all these platforms for advertising purpose, for business purpose also. And the technology which is going to help them is the X technology. And that what you are discussing, I think, from the last 1 week, that it is AI, right? So AI has enhanced the performance of the system and enhance the communication between the system and the user. Okay, but this is the one side of the AI. But when we see the Eurasia Group's report regarding the top risks in 2016, okay, is there anyone who read this particular risk in 2026? Yes. आपने से किसी ने पढ़ा है वो? The first is obviously the US political revolution, but I'm not going to touch the all other 9. But risk number 8, if you read it, AI its users. It means whatever the AI, we need to take care while using the AI. We are, I think, nowadays addicted to AI, and this artificial intelligence, its users. So this is the one of the risk in 2026, and today's session that has been allocated for the discussion regarding how safely that we can utilize this particular AI. I will discuss the what are the risks while using the AI, and what precautions that can be taken so that we should not be under the major risk. Okay, so as per the report, this is related to the US only. More than 10% of US firms are using AI for producing their goods and services. And the teenagers also, I think 42% of the teenagers are using this particular AI for mental health support, for companionship also they are using AI, escape from the real life, and the obviously 19% is for a romantic relationship they are using, or they are taking the help of artificial intelligence. This is about the US, not bad. And the same situation I can say it is in India also. This is the word encertification or incertification. I think this book or the word that has been coined by the Cory Doctorow. Is there anyone who knows what it means is? Yes? It can be pronounced either incertification or ancidification. The word coined in 2022 by Cory Doctorow. Okay, and the book that has been published with the same title in October 2024 also. Actually, what enchirification is, this term is going to be used for online platform. There is a decay in online platform like social media apps or search engines, where services starts great for the user. For example, they starts the services freely for the users, which are having good features for the users. But later on, they shift the focus to business. Okay, they use customers for their business, and finally they degrade the experience or degrade the quality of the service that is going to be provided by the tech. And they try to get the maximum profit from those services. So for this particular thing, the word that has been coined by Cory Doctorow, institutification, and the modus operandi for this particular thing is like this. First, they try to acquire users fast by giving free services, by giving good features in the platform. Then they try to monetize the customers, and they try to sell their data, users' data to the others. They use that particular platform for selling the advertisement window. For example, nowadays, you can see the advertisement in your social media platforms. You can see the advertisement in your search engines. You can see the advertisement in your newspaper. I think newspaper is the best example. When e-paper starts, e-newspaper starts, it was free. But nowadays, you need to take the membership. Either it may be a small token is over there that you need to pay, but you need to pay that particular money if you want to have access to the premium content of that particular newspaper. And later on, they tried to exploit the sellers market, and they tried to set the high prices. If you remember, the price of Amazon Prime before 5 years and the price of Amazon Prime in the 2 days. Okay. So the example that I choose is from the social media regarding the WhatsApp to explain this particular concept. See, when we talk about the WhatsApp, initially the WhatsApp was free to all. There was no advertisement. The user was able to perform the free messaging in the initial stage of the WhatsApp. But later on, they have introduced the WhatsApp business, and some APIs related to the businesses. And nowadays, they have degraded the user's experience. You can see the broadcast newsletters in your WhatsApp. You can see the Meta AI integration in your WhatsApp. Ads also in the status that you are able to see. So before it was not there. Then the channel spam nowadays. Whatever the channel that has been subscribed by you, all that channel spams will be there, and they will flood your device with the promotional content. So this is how they are taking the use of AI and the digital platform for their monetization. This is the one side how they are, and the other side is the AI is going to be used by the cyber criminals. These are the recent news from the 2025. So when we talk about the threat from the AI to the India, it was about 5 billion. And there is a huge rise in the AI driven cybercrimes in India. So these are some news cuttings from the Hindu, Times of India, and Economics Times. Recently, there was one AI-driven case that has been registered. It's 2 days back only. The case was registered on 10th of January, and they lost around 14 crores of an amount. And the screen is from the PTI website, the Press Trust of India. And this particular kind of the event that has been took place in between December 24 to 9th of January 26, 2026. And even before 1 day, there is a complaint regarding again the digital. There is one victim of a digital arrest of rupees 98 lakhs. Okay, so nowadays AI is going to be used by the criminals also. So that's why the topic that has been given by the organizer for the discussion is how we can view, or how we can utilize this AI, and we can live in this AI-driven world safely. So safety about safety measures, what the AI is, and the types of the risk in using AI, that is going to be discussed in the next few hours. First, we will talk about the introduction to AI. Then we will discuss what are the risks in using AI, and then we will discuss the safety. This is about the frauds, and then later on we will discuss some other safety issues related to the digital world, or living in this particular digital world. As we all know, generally AI refers to the simulation of human intelligence, where we try to create or we try to mimic human beings by creating the machines which will work, or which will act as a human beings. So the machines which are capable of learning by themselves, they are having the good reasoning, and they are having the capability of self-correction. Though we are not 100% near to the what we think about AI, but I think nowadays we are moving towards that human intelligence. We are able to simulate or transfer that human intelligence into the machines. The question may be why first we need to understand the AI. Generally, it improves the STEM education, science, technology, mathematics, related kind of the subjects. And it also promotes the technology literacy, so that we can perform our work efficiently. And it also teaches us how to solve the problems, and they improves our critical thinking. For example, nowadays we are utilizing the Google AI, which is also available in our browsers also. Some of you may have heard about Profiler's, ChatGPT, and others. Generally, we take the help of all these platforms to perform our day-to-day work. As we all are from the academic field, so we can ask AI to create some kind of a flyer for a particular program. We can ask AI to create a kind of a letter. We can ask to create a report on the data that is going to be provided by the users. So we are getting a new perceptions for creating the report. from the different directions, or the best report that we can create with the help of the AI technology. Before it, we were utilizing our knowledge along with our colleagues' knowledge, or the with the help of some books. So, other reports that which are available, physically available with us. But nowadays we can ask the same question to the AI, and AI gives the you can say not the best option, but the better option for your question, or better answer to your question. And through which, with the help of AI also, we can improve our creativity and the innovation. It gives the better choices, because if someone from us is good in subject knowledge, he may not be good in selecting the or creating a good flyer for a particular event, education event. So we can take the help of whatever our lacuna that can be filled by the with the help of AI. And it is also having good career opportunities for us. But as we have discussed, there are so many risks in utilizing AI. That's why this AI is a double-edged sword. So whatever the good side is also there, and there is a dark side also. So in today's session, we'll try to understand what is the first dark side, and how we can keep ourselves safe from this particular dark side of the AI, so that there should be either no harm to us, or if there is again harm, it must be a lesser harm to us. We'll try to understand what are the risks in using AI. When we use this digital platform, AI platform, then I have selected some of the risks only. There are many risks, but I have selected some of the risks. The first one is misinformation and disinformation. Then the second one is fraud. The third one is pornography. So as you all have experienced this misinformation and disinformation kind of the risk. So what the misinformation is? Generally, misinformation is incorrect kind of the information that has been shared by someone without the malicious intent. Okay, I think we may have experienced this kind of misinformation in the pandemic. Yes, are you all with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are with you, sir.
यस, तो हमने ये जो मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन है, तो अभी जो कोविड आया था वहां पे हमने उसका एक्सपीरियंस लिया है, that generally in COVID we share something about if we perform this activity, it may reduce the risk from the corona. If we consume this particular kind of a food, it may reduce the risk from the corona, right? So we don't even personally, we don't know either it is a correct kind of information or not. Some information may be correct, and some information may not be correct, or it is incorrect. But the intention behind sharing that information was not malicious, right? No one wants to harm the others in that particular pandemic, है ना? हम जब बताते हैं कि आपने ब्लैक टी है या फिर काढ़ा है, वो लेते हैं तो उससे थोड़ा सा, या फिर गम गुनगुने पानी से आप गार्गलिंग करके उसमें नमक डाल के या फिर कुछ मसाले डाल के, इस प्रकार की काफी इंफॉर्मेशन उस समय स्प्रेड हो रही थी। इसमें से कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन इनकरेक्ट हो सकती है, बट द इंटेंट वाज नॉट मैलिशियस, पब्लिक का इंटेंट अच्छा ही था, but the more risk is from the disinformation. Generally, this disinformation is also a kind of incorrect information, but the intensely or intentionally that particular information is going to be spread by the informer. Okay, so that the other can misleads and they get or they become a victim. For example, this digital arrest kind of the things, or there is some rumors that are going to be spread, and due to those rumors, there may be a riots in the society. ये जो information होती है, तो that kind of the information is called as a disinformation. And nowadays, our device is flooded with both of these kind of the information. I think if you check your text messages, there may be so many messages in your message box regarding traffic challan, or there may be a message your account will be deactivated if you didn't uh, do your or renew your KYC. For renewing that KYC, click the following links. So all our devices are flooded with this information, and along with the misinformation which is available on the WhatsApp media. So always be careful while taking the or taking any kind of the reaction, giving any kind of the reaction on these misinformation and disinformation. So there was a news regarding this particular misinformation in The Hindu. It has been published in the Hindu newspaper on 26th of March 2024. So Indian elections, whatever it was affected by this AI generated synthetic content only. Okay, whatever the AI generated content that has been spread over the social media, specifically the WhatsApp, there is an impact of this particular content on our Indian elections. Okay, so we always need to take care while forwarding or resharing or reacting on any kind of the information that has been received in your social media. Then the other kinds of the frauds are nowadays these are so many frauds related to family member arrested scam, then digital arrest, AI-driven phishing attacks, and AI-driven sextortion. See, what the family member arrested scam, is there anyone who received such kind of a call, like your relatives or family members that has been arrested by the CBI, by the police, or by any kind of the investigation agency? आप में से किसी को ऐसे कॉल आए हैं? Yes. Anyone want to share his or her experience regarding these kind of the calls? See, let me share one experience from Nagpur. One of my students studying in BSc final year, I think this is the case 2 years back. As she is in class, so she was not in a condition to receive the calls, and the callers knows the activities related to the mobile for that particular girl, and they called his parents, her parents. She has been arrested under some particular scam. I think that case was related to the drugs, and if they want to proceed, then they need to come to their office, or they need to call again to them. Then they latter the modus operandi is they try to force you. If you want to talk with your daughter, you can talk with her, and they play some AI-based audios and videos that has been prepared by them. Why? Because it's not a big deal to create AI-based videos. We will see some of the demos. Even on the videos, as a layman user or as a user, it's very difficult to discriminate either the videos or the scene that is going to be run on our screen is a live stream, or it is a recorded screen, right? It's very difficult to understand for us or for any technology person also nowadays due to the AI and the other technology improvements. It's very difficult to discriminate in between them, but they will show you the video also, and they ask you for money if you want to release them. And such type of a scam. This is what kind of the modus operandi. And in the similar way, there are some call we received some parcel from the custom, or I think there was one case regarding the soldier. We have collected some of the digital evidences from the terrorist which has been arrested related to the Pahalgam attack. And in their documents, we found your name. And by uh, uh, by giving this kind of word, they ask if you want to remove your name or eliminate your name from that particular list, you need to pay or you need to follow this particular procedure. In this way, they use to force you to pay them. And I think he lost around 14 lakhs in that particular case. So digital arrest is also the current, as we have seen before some slides. The one doctor family paid or lost around 14 crores by becoming the victim of this particular digital arrest scam. And nowadays there are some AI-driven phishing attack also. Phishing attack means they are giving some kind of the what we can say the lalsa hoti hai, like sale, like the offers they are giving to you on the name of some kind of the organization. For example, for me, if there is an offer to become a professor at a particular university, so I will be happy. And if they are asking for processing fees is around 1,000, I will be happy to pay if I am getting an opportunity, because as we all know, there is always a fees. But uh, 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 we need to verify actually what kind of the source it is. So they use the tactic of giving some offers to you regarding in this particular phishing attack, and they will plan the communication in such a way that you will click on the links they want to use, and you will share your personal information, and from those personal information they are having your control, either your financial control, either your mental control, or other personal or confidential information control will be there in will be in their hand only. Then the fourth kind of a fraud that was very popular last year was about the sextortion. The modus operandi of this particular sextortion is again same. Generally, and the victims of this particular frauds are not only males or females. Both are the victims of this kind of the fraud. The modus operandi is like that. Suppose there will be a chat on the social media platform from the good-looking girl or handsome boy, and after starting the chat, immediately they try to rush you in the intimate kind of the chatting or video sharing. And once you come under their network, or what we can say the radar, they ask you for the video calling, specifically the nude video calling. And once you started or log into that particular new video calling, they record all that particular video chat that is going to be performed. And smartly, these criminals are utilizing AI for creating the videos of pornographical content. And once you become a victim, or once your data that has been collected by the criminals, they ask money to you. Otherwise, they will share your video to your friend and family. So, uh, this is how this sextortion kind of the fraud is going to be happen. So always be careful while doing any kind of a chat with the stranger which is not known to you. Even though he or she is known to you, try to confirm it. Try to confirm it. Either she is the same person or not. See, here when we try to play the video, one is the original video, and the same video that has been please unmute yourself. Uh, See, these are the four video contents, for example, that I am showing to you. One is the original one, and the other one is the one which has been created with help of the AI. Only the face of the person is going to be changed, and whatever the lip feature, eyes, all are going to be synchronized with the voice present in the original video, so that it's very difficult to differentiate, or it's very difficult to take a doubt on that particular video. So पहले हम बोलते थे कि कान धोखा देते हैं तो आंखों पे भरोसा कीजिए, but nowadays it's very difficult to give directly a comment on a video. Either it is a kind of a genuine video, or it is altered or tampered video, or AI generated video with the naked eyes only. Always we need to take some help of the technology, or some specific kind of the uh, verification of those videos. Then and then only we can give the comment on the video. So don't believe blindly on the video that has been received by you. Either it may be of your friend or your own video. So आप आंख बंद करके उस पे भरोसा मत कीजिएगा. That content may be AI generated. So always trust your family and friends first, and then the digital media. Now look at these pictures. Anyone who recognize these persons? आप में से कोई पहचान सकता है इन्हें? Yes. कोणी ओळखतं का यापैकी कोणाला? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
कोई पहचानता है आप में से, या तीनों में से किसी को?
No, sir.
नहीं. Okay. कोई बात नहीं. It's very difficult to recognize them because these are not the human beings. Generally, the pictures on the screen are taken from this particular website. This is a website. Is the browser is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So on the
Yes, sir.
on the screen, whatever the person that we are able to see, he is not a person which is present on the earth. This is an AI generated face. So every time when you refresh the page, the machine will give you the new face. Okay, and I have collected such kind of the three faces. I have put the three faces. If I want to repeat, or if I want to get again these photos, it's very difficult for me because there is a random generation of the faces on the screen by the machine. So that's why it's very difficult. So there are a simple generative AI is going to be used to create such kind of the images, as well as nowadays the videos. Okay, with the prompt based also, I think we are able to create the videos if we give some kind of the prompts. Prompts are nothing but the queries that we are giving to your system, right? So इस प्रकार से images बनाना अपने लिए भी बहुत आसान है. If you want to put some good profile picture, so I can put it from this particular website, and that particular person is not available or not a leading person in this particular world. Then the next one is photography. Such kind of technologies are also going to be used for generating. I think yesterday's news was regarding these kind of the photographical images that are going to be created by the AI, which is present in Twitter or X platform. It has been banned by the Musk, right? कल की ही news है. So there are so many platforms where the user or the criminals are able to create the pornographical images, and they can misuse these images. It's not a big deal to get your image from the social media. If I search your name on the websites, I can get the at least one image for your name, right? So always think before sharing your data. And uh, in January 25, there is a victim also. Someone threatened to that particular 24-year-old regarding leaking of the AI generated fake news. And it's not about the financial loss. Many of them have committed the suicide also after becoming the victim of these kind of the cases. So always try to handle these cases with cool mind. These cases may be near to you in your society, in your home. So आप हमेशा इसे हैंडल करते समय थोड़ा सा केयरफुली कीजिएगा, बिकॉज अगेन इट इज वेरी इमोशनल काइंड ऑफ द सिचुएशन इज दिस. तो आप हमेशा इसे थोड़ा हैंडल करते समय भूल रहे के ही करना है. Now, these are the risks that we have discussed. Some kind of the frauds we have discussed, misinformation and disinformation हमने discuss किया है. We have discussed about what the pornography is, AI generated images तैयार करना, it's not a big deal. But इतना होने के बाद how we can live in this particular AI world safely. So in this particular next session, we'll try to discuss the security tips so that we can ensure our online safety. It's not only mine or your safety, it's about our needs. It's your near and dear family, friends. हमें सबकी सेफ्टी का हमें ध्यान रखना है. Whatever the knowledge that we are getting or whatever the information that we are getting from this particular discussion, the good information you must disseminate or spread to your near and dear one. That is the what I can say the duty of an Indian. तो हमेशा जितना हो सके आप बताते जाइएगा. तो एक आदत सी बननी चाहिए, है ना. आप हमेशा एक ही काम करते रहते हैं तो आदत बनती है. हमेशा अपने दिमाग को वो जैसे बोला जाता है कि 21 डेज एटलीस्ट हमें वो चीज रिपीट करनी होती है. फिर आप कम से कम 21 डेज इन चीजों का आप स्प्रेड करते जाइएगा तो आपको भी आदत लग जाएगी. एंड यू आर ऑल्सो your body will I can say कि habituate to the living how to live the, safely in this particular AI world. तो आपको फिर बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, अपने आप अपना बॉडी रिएक्ट करेगा कि नहीं यहाँ पे क्लिक करना नहीं है, यहाँ पे ध्यान नहीं देना है, ये चीजें पे ज्यादा सीरियसली नहीं पढ़ना है उसे, आप उसे इग्नोर करना शुरू कर दोगे. So the first thing is verify the source of messages or emails before providing personal information or clicking on unknown links. This is one of the most important thing that we need to take care. हमें आदत क्या लगी है कि जैसे ही मैसेज हमारे सोशल मीडिया पे आता है तो तुरंत से पढ़ने के बाद अच्छा लगे तो हमें शेयर करना बहुत पसंद है. एंड नाउअडेज spreading the information or disseminating the information is not a big deal. In few clicks only we can spread it to the thousands of people, right? So before reacting, or it's not only about spreading misinformation or disinformation. It's about regarding the clicking the unknown links also. For example, there may be a message there is a fine from the traffic regarding the challan of rupees 500. For paying the challan, please click the following link, and we are giving some information on that link. So this should not be happen. Always try to verify the source of the messages. For example, check for the kind of a message on the search engines also. Ask to your, suppose it is related to bank, then personally contact your bank officials or on their landline phones. Even when we try to get the phone numbers, don't try to search it from the search engine. Try to get the phone numbers of the bank from the official websites only. आपके बैंक का जो ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट है वहां से लेने की कोशिश कीजिएगा. नहीं तो आप अपनी बैंक के किसी भी ब्रांच में जाके उस मैसेज के बारे में आप कंफर्म कर सकते हैं. या फिर इफ इट इज एन ईमेल, देन यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू रीड एन ईमेल. आप ईमेल पढ़ते हैं तो हम कहाँ चेक करते हैं कि टू फाइंड द सोर्स ऑफ एन ईमेल, व्हाट वी नीड टू चेक व्हेन वी ट्राई टू फाइंड द सोर्स ऑफ ईमेल. क्या चेक कर लेते हैं हम लोग? ईमेल किससे आया है हमें कहाँ से पता चलता है? यस, एनीवन? कोई बता पाएगा आपसे?
याच्यामध्ये मोर आहे इथे इथे. येस सर.
Is the screen is visible?
येस सर.
मेल कहाँ से आया, कहाँ से पता चलता है हमें?
Yes, sir, it is visible, sir.
See, generally we know the source of the email from this particular form label, right? But don't believe on this particular form label. Always check the security. This feature recently they have introduced, signed by and the security. As the domain is bamu.ac.in, that is why it is signed by bamu.ac.in. And try to read the header of the particular email that has been received in your mailbox. So from the header analysis, we are able to know the correct source of the, or the original source of the email. So always minimum at least try to understand what the email header is. I think we all are used to it email. We all are able to send and receive the emails. But along with that, try to read what the email header is. So from email header, we are able to know the original source of that particular email. So before, either it is from the genuine source or the source is fake. Okay. So before clicking unknown links, before responding the messages without knowing the source of those messages, always you need to think about it. Then when you receive the calls from the numbers, then also like in digital arrest, we receive call, we are talking from the CBI, we are from the police department, we are from the bank, राइट. इस प्रकार की बहुत सारे कॉल्स हमें आती है. जो कॉल्स आते हैं, देखिएगा दो चीजें हैं। पहले तो वो बातें बहुत अच्छे करते हैं, पर 10 मिनट के बाद अगर आप इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं देते हैं तो उनकी भाषा अलग से चेंज हो जाती है। बट नाउ द टाइम दैट हैज, पहले ऐसे होता था 2 मिनट में ही उनका वो लैंग्वेज जो है, बात करने का तरीका जो होता था, द वे दे आर टॉकिंग और द वे दे आर कम्युनिकेटिंग विद users is going to be changed within some particular time of a period. But nowadays they have a very well trained, what we can say, the human resource, so that the next person will become a victim easily. They are they improve their communication and all. They utilize some AI tools to improve their communication. They are having a good script for which person, how they are going to trap you. So everything is planned, everything is in front of them. So it's our duty to know the origin of a call, to know the either the caller is uh, the genuine one or not. ये सब हमारा ड्यूटी बनता है कि कोई कॉल करके बता रहा है कि if you didn't complete your KYC within this particular time period, your account will be disabled, है ना। इस प्रकार की जो धमकियाँ आती है एंड दे ट्राई टू रश यू, ऐसे अगर होता है तो हमेशा सेफली इसे रिएक्ट करना चाहिए। अदरवाइज इट्स बेटर टू कट दैट पर्टिकुलर फ्लॉ। ऐसे कुछ ज़्यादा बिगड़ने वाली बात नहीं है। हमें मैसेजेस का सोर्स देखना है, इसी के बाद ईमेल्स का सोर्स चेक करना है and call current. Generally, many of us believes only true caller also. So I request to all of you, don't believe on those true caller and other third party apps. Only believe on your contact list. Okay. Why? Because in Truecaller, they are showing the names which has been saved in someone's contact list. जो नाम किसी के कॉन्टैक्ट लिस्ट में सेव हुआ था पहली बार, उसी हिसाब से आपको नाम लिखाया जाता है। तो उसके यहाँ, उनके यहाँ पे अगर XYZ नाम से सेव किया है तो उसी नाम से आएगा। आपके फैमिली मेंबर के नाम से सेव किया है तो आपके फैमिली मेंबर का ही नाम वहाँ पे आएगा। और हमें लगता है कि यार ये तो मेरे पहचान का है, ऐसे हो सकता है। तो दिस इज नॉट द केस। ऑलवेज ट्राई टू believe only on your contact app only. See, as we have discussed, there is a family arrest kind of a scams. So there is one way to ensure the safety of ourselves and our family members. We need to establish a safe word with our loved ones or the family members. Okay, and what is the safe word? Yes, anyone is able to explain what this is, what the tip is? What is by establishing a safe word between you and your family members or the loved ones? आप हैं सभी की नहीं है?
Is there some code?
Yes, it's like a password only. For example, if someone calls you, we have arrested your family member. If you want to talk, you can talk with him or her. Then they try to connect you with the AI system. And once we have established a safe code, means what? When we start communicating on a phone, if I ask a safe code to my family member, he will answer. It's like in the, I think the defense people use it. Some codes they are using for the communication purpose. If I ask what is your name, he or she should not say or answer as his original name. It will pronounce or she will speak or pronounce the other name that the keyword that has been shared in between you only. तो इस प्रकार के जो safe word होते हैं, for example, if ask you what is your name, then obviously I will answer Arjun. But when it is such type of a call, if we are talking on a telephone, if we are talking on a video chat, then you must establish a safe word. Otherwise, either you can ask the name or you can ask for the safe word directly. Before communication or before starting your communication for the parent, you will ask, like your system or your mobile ask you what is your password, PIN code or biometric sign. Without that, it will not allow you to use it, right? Though it is your mobile phone, but without passcode or PIN code, you are not able to, or you are not authorized to use that particular device. In the similar way, if you want to confirm the identity of the next person, then it is always good to establish a safe word. Before starting a communication on a phone, sometimes on a phone, कभी कभी हम लोग अपने दोस्तों की भी मजाक उड़ाते हैं, एक्स बोल रहे हैं बोलते हैं, बोलता है वाई, तो इस प्रकार से मजाक उड़ाते हैं. तो better way to establish a safe word so that it will help you in these kind of the situations. And if we establish a good safe word or unique safe word, then it is very difficult, or it is what we can say, it is difficult to become a victim of these family arrest kind of the crimes. So try to establish a safe word when we talk to your loved ones on the online or in the telephonic आप लोग जब भी बात करते हैं. So this is one way that we can ensure the safety from those kind of the thoughts, family arrest or defective arrest. Then the next safety tip is be wary of who has access to your personal information, images, and other media. See, always though my data is in my phone, but even Facebook knows where I was in the last year on the same day. My Photos app knows which photo or in which event I was present on the same date before 1 year, before 10 years, before 5 years, है ना? हमें फेसबुक बताता है कि आप 2 साल पहले यहाँ थे, हमें फोटोज ऐप बताता है कि आप लास्ट ईयर इनके साथ थे, है ना? हमें फोटोज ऐप बताता है कि आप एक साथ वाली फोटो कितनी है, इस फेस वाली कितनी फोटोज है. So always we need to take care of, we must vary on the who has access to us. हमें हमेशा डाउट रखना चाहिए उस पर कि मेरा डेटा किसके पास जा रहा है. And that data permission is given by the user only. While installing the app, we give all kind of the permissions to the third party apps. For example, if I want to use the WhatsApp, I have given my storage access to WhatsApp. I have given my contact list access to the WhatsApp. I have given my network access to the WhatsApp. I have given my mic access, video access. But I don't know either in an offline mode also or in the background that particular information is going to be used by the थर्ड पार्टी ऐप और not. ऐसे कई सारे केसेस रजिस्टर हुए हैं जहाँ पे आपका लैपटॉप जो है थर्ड पार्टी malware infected हुआ है and your camera is going to be accessed by the third person when it is in ऑन मोड. जब भी आपका लैपटॉप ऑन होता है तो कैमरा एक्सेस डायरेक्टली उनके पास चला जाता है. और कई बार ऐसे होता है कि हम लैपटॉप यूज करते समय इसके साथ सामने कैसे बैठते हैं. वी आर इन द बेडरूम, वी नेवर बॉदर अबाउट द ड्रेसिंग कोड दैट we wear while using the digital devices in the bedroom or in the bed also. So always ensure कि आप जब भी मोबाइल या फिर कोई ऐसा डिवाइस यूज करते हैं विच इज हैविंग एक्सेस टू योर कैमरा और जिसका कैमरा है, तो हमेशा हमें केयर करनी चाहिए. या बेटर वे कि आप लोग एक टेप कैरी कीजिएगा, वो टेप को आप अपने कैमरा पे चिपका दीजिएगा और जब जरूरत है तभी उसे ओपन कीजिए. कैमरा की जरूरत हमें दिन में हार्डली 1 to 3 टाइम्स लगती है. इफ यूर mobile is having a facility of shutter camera, then it's always good. Otherwise, you can purchase the covers which are having the camera shutters. अगर इतना भी नहीं है तो आप लोग टेप यूज कर सकते हैं. तो वो टेप लगा के आप आपका कैमरा या फिर जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है वो आपका शेयर नहीं हुआ. दूसरी चीज एक है कि हमेशा हमें परमिशंस पे ध्यान देना चाहिए when we if you want to check the permissions for the app, आप हमेशा उसके app information में जाके आप लोग चेक कर सकते हैं कि what kind of a permission that has been given by you to that particular app. अगर वो जरूरत नहीं है तो आप उसे विड्रॉ भी कर सकते हैं परमिशन, एक्सेस भी नहीं कर सकते हैं परमिशन के लिए। तो हमेशा आप लोग कभी भी खाली बैठे बैठे जब भी हम सोशल मीडिया स्क्रॉल कर रहे हैं, इन द सिमिलर वे आप थोड़ा सा समय अपने आप के लिए ऐप का परमिशंस है वो चेक करने के लिए थोड़ा सा दे दीजिएगा। Then double check information or advice provided by the chat box. Nowadays, I think we all are dependent on the chat box. कुछ भी है तो हम लोग chat box से देखते हैं। आजकल even nowadays ये जो chat box है, they are helping us to plan our tours, है ना? हमें कौन सा होटल बुक करना है वो भी वही बता रहे हैं, इसका रेटिंग अच्छा है वही बताएंगे, चैट बॉक्स ही बताएंगे, है ना? अमेजोन प्रोडक्ट कौन सा खरीदना है ये हम तय नहीं करते, अमेजोन बताता है हमें कि अरे यार आपको ये प्रोडक्ट खरीदने की जरूरत है ना? डीमार्ट हमें बताता है, डीमार्ट ऐप की आपकी ये चीजें आपको लेने की जरूरत है। ये जो रिकमेंडेशंस आती है ये हमेशा अपने लिए अच्छी होती है, ऐसी नहीं होती है। Always double check the information or the advice that has been provided by the chatbot side AI based systems. तो यहाँ पे अक्टूबर मंथ में ये होता है, हर एवरी अक्टूबर मंथ इज गोइंग टू बी सेलिब्रेटेड साइबर एजुकेशन। तो इन 2025 इसके लिए 4 टिप्स दिए गए हैं। तो इनमें से एक पहला वाला टिप्स था कि अपडेट सॉफ्टवेयर होना चाहिए। ये अभी तक के जो ऑनलाइन सेफ्टी टिप्स थे उसी के साथ साथ देयर इज वन मोर इज check the permissions and privacy policies while downloading an app or accepting terms and condition on website. So generally हम इसे बहुत इग्नोर करते हैं और rarely we read the terms and conditions or the policies, but हमेशा एटलीस्ट आप उसे समराइज करके लीजिएगा, कुछ अपना उसके रिव्यू चेक कीजिएगा, आप थोड़ा सा उसके लिए इमीडिएट रिएक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है। जाते हैं आजकल एवरी वेबसाइट इज आस्किंग फॉर योर कुकीज, है ना? कुकीज इंफॉर्मेशन, तो उनको पता चले कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ द पर्सन यू आर, आपको क्या पसंद है, आप कब क्या खाना खाते हैं, कौन सी दिन क्या खाते हैं, कौन किस प्रकार के कपड़े पहनते हैं, कौन किस प्रकार के आप पर्स यूज करते हैं, कौन से लैपटॉप यूज करते हैं, कौन से गैजेट यूज करते हैं, एवरीथिंग इज नोन टू दोज सर्वर सिस्टम। तो ये हमेशा हमें चेक करना चाहिए कि हमारी कौन सी इंफॉर्मेशन इनके पास जा रही है, अगर वो जाना ठीक है कि नहीं। तो ऑलवेज इट इज रिकमेंडेड कि परचेस आप एक ही जगह से मत कीजिएगा, जब भी करते हैं तो आप अलग अलग प्लेटफॉर्म से थोड़ा थोड़ा ले लीजिएगा एंड keep awareness about the platform, different platform for the same kind of purchasing. For example, if I want to purchase a laptop, आप एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म पे चेक मत कीजिएगा, 10, 15, 20 प्लेटफॉर्म से हमेशा थोड़ा थोड़ा चेंज करते जाइए। या फिर उनका जो ओरिजिनल वेबसाइट होता है, ओरिजिनल प्लेटफॉर्म होता है बाय ऑफ द कंपनी, ऑल्सो यू कैन टेक दैट ऑप्शन ऑल्सो। And whatever the softwares and applications that you have installed on your device, it must be updated regularly. पहली तो एक है अपडेट, इंस्टॉल करने के पहले हमें परमिशंस एंड प्राइवेसी पॉलिसीज हमें पढ़नी चाहिए। We must know either, for example, if there is a following type of an app and that app is asking for the permissions of my gallery or my photos, I think there is no use फोन कॉल करना है, इट मस्ट आस्क द परमिशन फॉर माइक्रोफोन, है ना? वहाँ पे मैंडेटरी क्या है, माइक्रोफोन है, मेरे फोटोज मेरा कैमरा है ही नहीं है कॉलिंग करने के लिए। तो सच टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स दैट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये चीजें वहाँ देने की जरूरत है या नहीं। एंड वंस यू हैव रेड दोज पॉलिसीज देन वी नीड टू टेक केयर अबाउट the updation of those apps must be done regular basis पे होना चाहिए, so that whatever the new security features that have been provided by the developer, it must be implemented इन योर डिवाइस ऑल्सो। आपके पास आपका OS अपडेट हो या फिर एप्लीकेशन अपडेट हो, ये समय के साथ साथ होना चाहिए। Then the next one is regarding the password. I think the difficult task for everyone is to remember the password. Nowadays, every system is asking for strong password. Yes, anyone who can define the strong password? Then I can see the password is strong. कोई बता सकता है?
Combination of alphabets, number, symbols.
Right, right. It means our password must contains alphabet and specifically in both cases, uppercase and lowercase, so that again we can increase the combinations, right? Alphabets होने चाहिए, uppercase, lowercase, numbers होने चाहिए, special symbols इसमें होने चाहिए, and the length of the password also must be. Before, it was recommended the minimum length must be 8 characters. But in 2025, it is recommended the minimum length must be 16 characters. Why? Because of the computation speed, increase in the computation speed of the machine. पहले जो मशीन का स्पीड था क्रैक करने का और आज के मशीन का स्पीड है वो बढ़ गया है. That's why it is recommended to keep your password of at least 16 characters, right? And it must not be dictionary word as a password. आपका नहीं होना चाहिए. यहाँ पे देखिएगा एक random बोल के एक आया है. Is it visible? YUC8 $RIK8 34. See, this is very as we all know, it's very difficult to crack this password for the system. But is it easy to remember it? Yes. Is it easy to remember the password of length 16 character?
No,
ये
sir.
आसान है?
नहीं sir.
आसान नहीं है. And the second recommendation is कि you must change your password regularly. Am I right? आपको बोला जाता है कि पासवर्ड आप रेगुलरली भी चेंज करने चाहिए और वो जो है स्ट्रॉन्ग भी होना चाहिए. सो व्हाट ट्रिक दैट यू यूज टू रिमेम्बर द पासवर्ड? क्या आप लोग वीक पासवर्ड यूज करते हैं? यस. पासवर्ड यूज करते हैं ना?
Sir, we are also using changing password.
पागल सर, आवाज नहीं आ रहा. आपकी आवाज
Yes,
नहीं.
sir.
फिर से कहिए
We are
आप.
changing our passwords frequently, sir.
It's very good, sir, if we are changing. My question is how difficult it is to remember those changed password and how you manage to remember, how you manage your password list. Because as a techno-savvy user, every user may have at least 3 passwords with him. One is for social media account, one is for email account, and the other is for his mobile itself, right? आपके हमेशा एटलीस्ट 3 फाइनेंशियल का तो हमने छोड़ दिया, API वगैरह इनके जो फील्ड्स होते हैं. आप मैनेज कैसे करते हैं? कभी होता है कि आप भूल गए हैं पासवर्ड?
सर माई कन्वीनियंस के लिए मैं ना वो पासवर्ड एक पेज पे लिख के वो पेज खुद के ईमेल पे डाल देती हूँ. सपोज मेल का पासवर्ड है
जी जी.
तो हाँ तो पासवर्ड फॉर मेल ऐसा इमेज करके वो मेल पे डाल देती हूँ. स्वयं का कुछ कोर्स किया तो उसका पासवर्ड होता है तो स्वयं पासवर्ड ऐसा करके इमेज करके फिर वो मेल पे डाल देती हूँ सर. यानी ढूंढने के लिए आसान हो जाता है. स्वयं आया तो पासवर्ड आ जाती है इमेज, इससे मैं खुद याद रखती हूँ सर.
जी जी. और कोई है? और कोई है? मैडम ने अभी बताया है कि देखिएगा फॉर सेफ्टी रीजन वो टाइप करके नहीं रखते हैं. एम आई राइट मैडम? लिख के
टाइप करके नहीं रखती हूँ. हाँ
हाँ, लिख के हाथ से लिख के पेपर पे उसका इमेज
इमेज.
आप
हाँ
अपलोड कर देते हैं सो दैट इट इज डिफिकल्ट फॉर द सिस्टम टू रीड द टेक्स्ट, है ना, जो भी लिखा है वो. राइट? यही
हाँ
रीजन
सर.
होगा.
हाँ हाँ सर. यस सर, यही
राइट.
रीजन है.
और कोई बता पाएगा? दिस इज वेरी गुड टेक्निक। और कोई बता
सर
Thank you,
पाएगा?
sir.
सर अब हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि फॉरगेट पासवर्ड बार बार करके चेंज कर लेते हैं।
वेरी गुड, दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट वे। है ना? फॉरगेट पासवर्ड वाला ऑप्शन है, तो बार बार आप लोग उसे यूटिलाइज करते हैं। पर
ठीक।
दैट इज आल्सो नॉट गुड। अगर हमें आदत सी लग भी जाती है, तो फॉरगेट पासवर्ड वाला ऑप्शन, आजकल एक स्कैम चल रहा है, देखिएगा कि आपके मोबाइल नंबर भी आजकल सिम कार्ड लोग अपने सिम कार्ड पे ट्रांसफर करवा ले रहे हैं। And to recover a password, we are having the option of port to your mobile number. Am I right? And a user, you once get the access to your mobile number, तो उसके साथ वो सारा एक्सेस चला जाता है, राइट? कोड वगैरह सारा। ये भी पर ऑप्शन बुरा नहीं है, दैट इज ऑल्सो बेटर ऑप्शन। देखिए, दो ऑप्शन हमें मिले हैं, एक तो हमें लिख के अपलोड करना है, एंड द सेकंड वन इज कि आप फॉरगेट ऑप्शन, पासवर्ड वाला ऑप्शन यूटिलाइज कीजिएगा। और कोई? Anyone else?
सर गूगल अभी गूगल पासवर्ड मैनेजर
Very good.
यूज करने के लिए रेकमेंड करता है या प्रॉम्प्ट करता है कि आप वो यूज कीजिए?
जी 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 जी। एनी पासवर्ड मैनेजर दैट यू कैन यूज। यहाँ पे भी ऑनलाइन आप देखते होंगे कि आपके पास पासवर्ड मैनेजर एक होना चाहिए, ठीक है? और कोई यूज करता है दूसरा? देखिए ना, सारे सिस्टम्स अच्छे हैं, बट हमेशा याद रखिएगा कि इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू रिमेम्बर योर पासवर्ड। अगर आप कहीं लिख के भी रखते हैं, तो एक ऐसी भाषा में लिखिएगा जो कि सामने वाले को समझ में ना आए, राइट? आपने कुछ कोड वगैरह सुने होंगे, दा विंची कोड वगैरह, यानी शास्त्र वगैरे म्हणतो आपण त्याला, वाटतं बोलते है ना मराठीमध्ये। तो कोडिंग लैंग्वेज में अगर हम पासवर्ड लिखते हैं, तो इट्स वेरी इजी टू रिमेम्बर एंड डिफिकल्ट टू क्रैक, ऐसे होता है। तो लिख के रखना इज नॉट अ गुड। पासवर्ड लिख के रखना इतना अच्छा नहीं माना जाता है, इट्स अ बैड हैबिट। बट पासवर्ड पास फ्रेज का यूज करेंगे तो आसान भी होगा याद रखने के लिए। अ, हम वो वाला तो रेकमेंड नहीं करेंगे कि आप एज इट इज पासवर्ड लिख के आप अपलोड करें, है ना? वाई? बिकॉज nowadays your Google Lens is having the capability to read your handwritten text. That Google Lens can read and convert your handwritten text into the ASCII code, right? तो आप हमेशा याद रखिएगा। सो द टिप इज कि हमें पास फ्रेज का यूज करना है। पास फ्रेज मतलब, या कोई गाना आप याद रखना जितना आसान होता है, गाने के बोल याद रखिएगा, कोई डेट आप इसके साथ जोड़ दीजिएगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई हैव कंसिडर्ड माई पास फ्रेज इज पानी पूरी इन रेनी इवनिंग, किस तारीख को खाई थी मैंने? 5/10/1995, ठीक है? ये लिख के रखा है मैंने, दिस इज माई पास फ्रेज इन माई नोटबुक। बट यहाँ पे देखिएगा, जो पासवर्ड क्रिएट हुआ है, पानी पूरी का पी कैपिटल है, इनकी जगह पे आई यूज @साइन। नाउ इट्स अप टू यू कि आप कौन से वर्ड के लिए कौन सा कोड यूज करते हैं। एंड रेनी हैशटैग दिया है इवनिंग के प्रति, ठीक है? और डेट में से सिर्फ हमने ईयर लिया है। So this rule can be defined by the user for creating a password. आपका जो पासवर्ड है, it is always recommended कि आप कोई पास फ्रेज तय कर लीजिएगा and apply your own rule set to create a password from that particular pass phrase. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा जो डिफिकल्टी लेवल था थोड़ा कम है, यहाँ और उसे डिफिकल्ट किया गया है। द सेम पासवर्ड, उसका डिफिकल्टी लेवल कैसे बनाया है? A will be replaced by @sign, I will be replaced by exclamatory sign. Now this rule is depends on the user. If you want to opt it, you can, otherwise you can put I as it is, है ना? आप पे डिपेंड करता है। A जितनी जगह पे है आया है, I जितनी जगह पे है exclamatory sign आया है ना? And 9 can be replaced by G and G can be replaced by 9. Why? Because it looks similar. इवनिंग लिखना है तो जहाँ पे 9 G था वहां पे हमने क्या लिखा है, 9 लिखा है। तो 9 हमें पता है, जहाँ पे अल्फाबेट्स G है वहां पे 9 लिखना है, जहाँ पे डेट है 9 वहां पे G लिखना है। उसी प्रकार से यू कैन रिप्लेस 5 विथ S विथ 5। सम ऑफ यू विल रिप्लेस S विथ डॉलर ऑल्सो, है ना। आप O को 0 लिख सकते हैं, 0 को O लिख सकते हैं, राइट। कोई 7 को L लिख सकता है, उल्टा है तो भी चलेगा। बट व्हाट इट गिव्स यू कि आपको वो डिफिकल्टी लेवल बढ़ाने का एक मौका मिलता है, एंड दैट रूल सेट इज योर ओन रूल सेट। आप किसी से कॉपी मत कीजिएगा, आप अपने हिसाब से एक बार रूल सेट फ्रेम कीजिएगा। उसके बाद कोई भी पासवर्ड हो तो आपको एक सिर्फ फ्रेज याद रखनी है जो हमेशा आपको पसंद है, है ना। कई मूवीज में आपने देखा होगा कि ऐसे फ्रेज से ही उस नक्शा या फिर जो सोर्स है जिसे हम ढूंढना चाहते हैं, खजाना है, वहां तक पहुंचने का जरिया जो होता है, इसी प्रकार की फ्रेजेस इस समय पे यूज की जाती थी। वही पेजेस दैट वी कैन यूज और यूटिलाइज फॉर क्रिएटिंग अ पासवर्ड। और ऐसे इसमें फिर पास मैनेजर की भी जरूरत नहीं है, आप अपना पासवर्ड अपने पेज पे लिख के रख सकते हैं। पानीपुरी इन रेनी इवनिंग डेट के साथ आराम से आप अपने पेजेस में पासवर्ड का पेज भी बना दिए। आपने लिख दिया जीमेल पासवर्ड है पानीपुरी वाला, उसके बाद आपका याहू का पासवर्ड है, कुछ और गाने के 2 बोर्ड हैं, वो लिख दीजिएगा। सो if you want to know more, search regarding passphrase, है ना, passphrase और remembering the password। तो ये आप करके आप लोग अपना जो भी पासवर्ड है याद रख सकते हैं। Then see, generally nowadays there are so many AI based toys available in the market. Okay, and these AI based toys are having the capability, they can communicate with your children's। ये जो गैजेट्स होते हैं आप अपने बच्चों के साथ वो बात कर सकते हैं। वो अगर रो रहे हैं तो उनके लिए लोरी सुना सकते हैं, गाना सुना सकते हैं, या फिर उनको स्टोरी बता सकते हैं। तो स्टोरी टेलिंग भी AI गैजेट्स आते हैं। See, always we need to check the security in these kind of the gadgets। ये कॉग्निटॉय है, डेवलप बाय पावर बाय IBM वाटसन वाला ये टॉय है। and generally this toy is also going to be used for engaging the children's। पर ऐसे जो भी टॉयज हम यूज करते हैं तो उनकी जो सिक्योरिटी चैलेंजेस हैं वो हमें हमेशा देखनी चाहिए। वो जो वाईफाई यूज कर रहे हैं, वो जो नेटवर्क यूज कर रहे हैं, है ना, एंड फॉर हाउ मेनी अदर गैजेट्स दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉय इज कनेक्टेड। ये सारी चीजें हमें देखना है, बिकॉज नाउ वी आर ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग आवर होम टू स्मार्टफोन। हमने जैसे ही अपने जो कम्युनिकेशन डिवाइसेस थे उनको सारे डिवाइसेस को या फिर कुछ जितने डिवाइसेस थे उनको स्मार्ट में कन्वर्ट कर लिया। अपना टीवी अभी बन गया स्मार्ट टीवी, मोबाइल जो था वो स्मार्टफोन बन गया है। नाउ माई वॉच इज अ स्मार्ट वॉच, है ना। हम स्मार्ट की तरफ जा रहे हैं, बट ये जितना IoT डिवाइसेस बढ़ेंगे उतना रिस्क भी बढ़ेगा, जैसे वर्चुअल असिस्टेंट वगैरह। And there is another thing is nowadays from our family members there is a requirement of digital devices। हर बच्चे को चाहिए कि मुझे भी स्मार्टफोन चाहिए। जैसे ही वो 5th 6th स्टैंडर्ड या 8th स्टैंडर्ड मैक्सिमम में आता है तो बोलता है कि मुझे भी अभी स्मार्टफोन चाहिए। Yes, it is always recommended to give the technology in their hand, but to keep watch on them we must utilize these tools। इसमें जो दिए हैं, एक है गूगल वाला है, गूगल फैमिली, एंड द सेकंड वन इज फैमिली कीपर। Okay. So these tool will helps the parent to take the control of the children's devices। How we can take the control of the children's devices or our teenager devices? The first one is with the help of managing the apps in their devices। The children is not in the capacity or is not authorized to install any app in his or her mobile device until and unless it has been approved by the parents। ये मैनेजमेंट आप अपने इस प्रकार के ऐप से एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं। देन बाई पुटिंग दी स्क्रीन टाइम लिमिट, आप अपने मोबाइल में भी आजकल शायद स्क्रीन टाइम का ऑप्शन आया है। आपका अगर स्क्रीन टाइम ज़्यादा बढ़ जाता है तो अपने आप पॉपअप देता है वो कि आपका स्क्रीन टाइम 30 मिनट से ज़्यादा हुआ है, तो आप थोड़ा सा स्क्रीन से दूर रहिएगा। इस प्रकार की सेटिंग आई है। सो यू कैन एज अ parent, you can decide the screen time of the mobile for your child's or teenagers or near and dear. You can keep a monitor on the activity run by the children's on their phones. Okay, and even with the help of these kind of the family apps, you can track the location of your childs. आप अपने जो भी बच्चे हैं उनका जो करंट लोकेशन है उसका भी आप ट्रैक वहाँ पे रख सकते हैं। तो इस प्रकार से वी कैन यूटिलाइज दीज ऐप टू कीप और मॉनिटर योर child so that they can be safe in this particular AI driven world. Yes, sir. Roll number 79. You raise your
Sir,
hand. Please.
I would like to know more about password manager, Google password manager. I mean, my question is whether they are really that much trustworthy that we can have the password manager and all the passwords saved there.
See,
The idea that you gave is really a good one, a better one. But if you could not do that way, the security of the passwords, whether password manager is the second option, do you think is the trustworthy one? Because
see,
what I
if you
think
ask me, I will never trust on any third-party password manager. In the recommendation of a password, it is always mentioned that don't share it with your spouse also. है ना? Well, how we can trust on the third-party apps? Either it may be a Google or Yahoo, whoever it is. I will not recommend, but this is the global recommendation.
yes, I mean, sir, is there any special wall that is protecting that passwords as compared to other?
See, generally for protecting the password, now they are using the encryption techniques. So they are not storing your password in a plain text. They store your password in the encrypted format, right? So that for even though the third party person is having the access, for example, I think there may be so many news regarding the Gmail servers या Yahoo accounts hack हुए हैं, so that your data is with the third party persons. Like that, it is not there. Even though they hack your account or the password manager, third party person is not in the capacity of reading your password or knowing your password in a plain format. The password is going to be stored in an encrypted format. ऐसा वो क्लेम करते हैं.
Okay. I mean,
Right.
the real danger is that they will get to know our thought process.
Obviously.
That's
See,
the real thing.
हम यहाँ पे हाँ भी नहीं बोलते और ना भी नहीं बोलते because I don't know what is in their mind. Right.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
यहाँ से ये see now we are हम बोल सकते हैं कि म्हणतो ना आपण ते आधी एक असतं त्याला काय म्हणतो खुले कारागृह है ना. We are in imprisonment only. They are watching us. Whatever the activities we are performing in the digital world, we are under surveillance only. Every activity is going to be monitored by some app. आप कुछ खरीद लेते हैं तो वो मॉनिटर करते हैं तुरंत. दे ट्राई टू रेकमेंड कि आपने लास्ट टाइम ये खरीदा था, इस दिन आप ये खरीदना चाहेंगे क्या. जोमेटो रिकमेंडेशन आप देख लीजिएगा, स्विगी रिकमेंडेशन आप देख लीजिएगा, अमेजॉन रिकमेंडेशन आप देख लीजिएगा. ऑल आर बेस्ड ऑन योर परचेस हिस्ट्री और ऑर्डर हिस्ट्री. इवन they are connected with the date and time on which occasion you have purchased that particular item.
Yes, sir. Maybe you will cover in your next presentation, sir. But I have a question that can some signs we can observe in our devices that we get to know that our device is under, got hacked by someone or by some system is compromised. Is there any sign that one should keep observing? Like I heard that when your brightness suddenly increases, that is one of the signs that your system got hacked by someone. Is that true or that just some myth or
It's
misinformation?
not about the brightness, but the heat that is going to be generated by your phone, है ना? आपका फोन अगर ऐसे ही आइडियल सिचुएशन में गर्म होने लगता है तो यू मस्ट कंसिडर कि देर आर सो मेनी बैकग्राउंड प्रोसेसेस रनिंग इन योर मोबाइल, and if those background processes are more, then there is that we need to worry about it. We need to take a look of the permissions that has been given by us to the applications.
And any other sign that yes, sir, any other sign that we must have in observation?
Very difficult, sir.
Okay.
Why? Because जब हम घर से बाहर जाते हैं, घर में सारा सामान वैसे कि वैसे है, तो कोई आके चला गया है कि नहीं पता चलना बहुत मुश्किल है, until and unless we put a camera on. And no such camera is present in my mobile device. मुझे ही पता नहीं होता है कि मेरा फोन मेरे बच्चों ने ओपन करके देखा था कि नहीं, because there is again a facility to clear your app history. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
बच्चे आज इतने स्मार्ट हैं, गेम इंस्टॉल करते हैं, अनइंस्टॉल करते हैं और निकाल देते हैं, हिस्ट्री से भी निकाल देते हैं बच्चे. बट इफ वी गिव अ टाइम, तो आप आपके ऐप स्टोर में जाके आप अपना उसका फिंगरप्रिंट चेक कर सकते हैं कि रिसेंटली डिलीटेड ऐप लिस्ट चेक कर सकते हैं, राइट? बट एक्टिविटी चेक करना इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज in all application they shows only recent activities. For example, if I want to check कि उन्होंने मेरे व्हाट्सएप के मैसेज कौन से देखे हैं या डिलीट किए हैं, वो पता चलना इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी until and unless from the next party they ask me कि I have sent you the message, you read that particular message, still you didn't reply to it, पता ही नहीं चलता है कि डिलीट हुआ है मेरे यहाँ से, है ना? ऐसी सिस्टम अभी नहीं है, मेरे देखने में तो नहीं है.
Yes, sir. Sir, if you permit, I have one more question.
Yes, please.
Yes.
And for
sir,
others, consider it as a discussion. You can be a part of a discussion. हो सकता है कि मेरे दिमाग में जो सवाल है ये आपको एज अ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ये आपको रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है, ऐसे हो सकता है. तो डोंट हेजिटेट टू बी पार्ट ऑफ अ डिस्कशन. हाँ सर, प्लीज.
Sir, we use so many number of platforms like academic platforms, ResearchGate kind of, or there always we need to have our account credentials and we always have to set password. And as you said, the manually we can have this difficult password or the phrase to remember the password, but that is something related to our thought process. But on so many different devices, we cannot have the same password, because if we get cracked with the one password, then that will be the threat to other device, other login credentials also, or platforms also. So is there anything that certain platforms we must be carefully use? Is there any way we can figure out that this here, I'm like banking, we must be extra careful about that? I can understand, but some other platforms are there that there I feel like I should not be that much concerned about, and I will just log in and I will check. Like we have learned so many AI ICT tools since last week.
Yes,
And there we logged into so many AI tools platforms, and there, but there we have used our email address only, and we have directly logged into the platform through our email addresses, and we have used all the same credentials there, what we have set for our email addresses. So how to go about it? Like this is manually really very difficult to have to use all so many platforms and still be safe with the data and securities. So is there
Yes.
any way
I
of,
think your concern is related to the logging to the third-party applications with the help of
yes,
Google accounts. Am I right?
yes, yes, sir.
So in the Google privacy setting, there is an option. You can keep an eye on that particular activities. For how many third-party apps you have given a permission to read the data from the Google, and they are in the capacity of reading your profile information only. They are not in the capability of they are reading your other data. Okay. Now it's up to you. Either you can use a Google account login, or you can create your own username and password. But I will recommend always use email name and password rather than logging that particular account with Google account. Because once you compromise with your Google account, every account will get compromised along with it. So that's why, to reduce the risk of that compromisation, to reduce the loss after the compromisation of the Google account, so we can use a separate password for each login.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
So this is about the password. I think the AI-aided gadgets we have discussed. We have discussed this Google Family app and all. Now, you need to remember though the AI is updated by the IT companies frequently, but with the profit objectives only. And always we have to give the priority to our well-being. ठीक है, तो ये टेक्नोलॉजी के पीछे इतना जाना नहीं है ऐसे तो हम नहीं बोलेंगे, बट अपना भी वेल-बीइंग थोड़ा सा देखना चाहिए. And about the third party app, there is one virus total link where you can verify either the third party app which is present on the Google Play Store. और एक है कि don't install any app that is received from the other sources, like generally we receive the apps file on your WhatsApp and all. आजकल वो ट्रैफिक वाला काफी एपीके फॉरवर्ड हो रहा है. So don't install these kind of the app. From the trustworthy platform only you need to install it. For example, आप Google Play Store use कर सकते हैं. Nowadays Indus has been introduced. Okay. यहीं से आप लोग इंस्टॉल कीजिएगा. बिफोर दैट इंस्टॉलेशन आल्सो यू कैन वेरीफाई either it is safe for you or not from this virus total website where you can upload the link regarding. Even after taking care of all these security tips, if we become a victim or our near and dear one become a victim, then there may be a question where to report that particular cyber crime. If it is related to the financial and if you want to freeze the transaction, the best way is to take the help of helpline number 1930. It is for financial freezing the financial transaction है, तो आप लोग 1930 ले लीजिएगा. And the second is you can report your cybercrime on cybercrime.gov.in. For Maharashtra, other than financial crime, if the other crimes are there, then you can take the help of 1945. This is for Maharashtra only. 1945 is for Maharashtra Cyber Cell only. And 1930 is for Pan India. तो आप इंडिया से कहीं से भी हैं तो आप लोग 1930 पे फाइनेंशियल फ्रीजिंग के लिए कर सकते हैं. बट अदर देन फाइनेंशियल फ्रीजिंग है तो यू कैन गिव द प्रेफरेंस टू 1945. इट्स अबाउट महाराष्ट्र साइबर सेल. ओके. सो जैसे हमने कहा था कि The awareness month is going to be celebrated in every October month. 2025 में जो 4 steps दिए गए थे, that already we have discussed for being safe in this digital world. Operation of the software, use strong passwords and password manager, और turn on multi-factor authentication. अभी जो कहा था कि multi-factor authentication means what? आप लोगों ने 2FA पर पढ़ा होगा. 2FA means two-factor authentication. For example, if I log in my account nowadays, Google is always recommend, or nowadays many accounts recommend for the two-factor authentication. Though I have entered the correct password, the OTP will be shared with me. There are so many ways for multi-factor authentication based on OTP or based on the authenticator app, okay, based on the hardware devices. इस प्रकार से you can turn on that multi-factor authentication feature from the system and try to recognize the scams and report the scams. काफी scams ऐसे होते हैं जो report ही नहीं किए जाते. Report भी करना है, reporting is not that much difficult. आप लोग ऑनलाइन भी कर सकते हैं, या फिर नियरेस्ट पुलिस स्टेशन जाके भी कर सकते हैं, या दोनों जगह पे आप अपना रिपोर्टिंग कर सकते हैं. डोंट हेजिटेट टू रिपोर्ट द स्कैम. डरने की कोई बात नहीं है, हम अकेले ही है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. दुनिया में बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं, those who become the victim of that kind of scam, है ना. सो इसी के बेसिस पे ये जो 4 स्लाइड 4 टिप्स हैं या फिर पैनल्स हैं, अपडेशन ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर, स्ट्रॉन्ग पासवर्ड, multi-factor authentication, reporting of this. So for preparing this particular presentation, ये जो हाफ वाला पार्ट था 12:30 तक का, इसके लिए हमने ये रेफरेंसेस यूज किए हैं. If you want to be safe in the cyber world, kindly note down this infosec-awareness.in. This is the project by Ministry of Information, Electronics and Information Technology. ICT का प्रोजेक्ट है, अभी फेज 3 चल रहा है इसका. सो इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी अवेयरनेस, वहाँ पे सिक्योरिटी अवेयरनेस भी किया जाता है और उसके रिलेटेड जो मटेरियल्स है वो भी किया. इसे आप हमेशा फॉलो कीजिएगा. Now we start with the next part of the today's session.
सर एक मराठी पुस्तक आहे नेटपर्णी नावाचं.
कोणता मॅडम?
नेटपर्णी.
बर.
त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही आता जे सांगितले ना ते सर्व इतकं व्यवस्थित सांगितलेलं आहे आणि आम्ही ते आमच्या विद्यार्थिनींना वाचण्यासाठी प्रवृत्त करतो सर प्रत्येक वेळेस.
खूप छान, खूप छान.
मॅडम कुठलं बुक?
नेटपर्णी.
नेटपर्णी.
हा,
मॅडम टेक्स्ट बॉक्स
Amazon वर
मध्ये तुम्ही ना
अवेलेबल आहे.
मेसेज करा,
बरं सर. हो.
किंवा असेल तर ग्रुप मध्ये शेअर करून द्या तुम्ही त्यांना सर्वांना.
पुस्तकाचं डिटेल नाहीत माझ्याकडं, पण मी नाव देते सर.
हो चालेल. आणि रिक्वेस्ट आहे की जसं मॅडम आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना सांगतात तसं सर्वांनी आपले विद्यार्थी असतील किंवा फॅमिली फ्रेंड्स असतील हे सर्वांना ती माहिती पसरा. कारण याच्या विरोधात there is one solution only. The solution against these cyber crime is the awareness. This is one of the best solutions. क्राईम्सला जर सोल्युशन असेल तर अवेअरनेसच एक चांगलं सोल्युशन आहे. ट्राय टू क्रिएट दी मोर अँड मोर अवेअरनेस अराउंड युअर नियर अँड डिअर. ठीक आहे. ॲज वी ऑल आर, एक सेकंड, 2 मिनिटाच्या ब्रेकिंग सुरू करायचं का? Now it's 12:52 we will restart.
10 ते 15 मिनिटाचा ब्रेक घेत असतो. 10:30 ते जनरली 10 ते 15 मिनिटाचा ब्रेक असतो सर.
आपण नंतर थोडासा कमी करूया वेळ.
येस सर.
पण आता 2 मिनिटाच्या ब्रेकनेच घेऊ. मी फक्त पाणी वगैरे पितो आणि मग लगेच सांगतो.
ओके.
गुड आफ्टरनून टू ऑल. परत सुरू करतोय आपण. आहात का सर्व?
येस सर.
So nowadays, as a user, we all are very well connected to the digital world. Every user is having his email account, any cloud account. We are having social media. We need have more than one digital devices in the device. So in this particular digital world, our data is spread over the devices, in the network, on the cloud. So regarding the safety of those data, we will discuss about the best practices while living in this particular AI world of the cyber. So the first is about the mobile safety. Mobile safety means, as we all know, every one of us is having a mobile device or a smartphone with us. So we'll talk about the types of possible threats related to that device and the safety, or how we can be safe from those kind of the attacks. So as you can see the screen, the possible threats are the phishing messages, courier fraud, financial frauds, and emotional manipulation. Okay. So phishing messages means what? We may receive the fake messages, fake emails, either it may be a message box or the email apps, okay, to which they may have offer something for us, or they threat us regarding the disconnection, regarding the some kind of arrest, digital arrest की हम बात कर रहे थे. So they may utilize these email system or message system for threatening, or by giving an offer. They want to trap us in their trap. So they utilize the phishing URLs for creating the similar kind of the web pages, which the URL, for example, we all know the Gmail URL. So if I want to open my email account, then what I will type gmail.com. But if in mail, if I receive 9mail.com, if I'm not reading that message carefully, I may click on that 9mail.com. And always remember, 9mail is different and Gmail is different. So though it looks like the same, so they use similar the URL also for trapping the user, and they try to disseminate the fake banking app also. Fake banking app means they try to force the user to install the app from the message link only by sending some threatening messages or the messages related to the disconnection of the account. So major victims for this kind of the crimes are senior citizens. जितने भी फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड्स हो रहे हैं उसमें से ज़्यादातर विक्टिम सीनियर सिटीजन्स हो रहे हैं इसलिए because they are not that much familiar with this technology, and they don't want to, they are not in the capacity to visit the bank or in the condition to visit the bank or not in the same place. तो इनके जो चांसेस हैं उनके बढ़े हुए हैं. मैक्सिमम आर दी सीनियर सिटीजन्स. थ्रू मोबाइल देयर में बी इनपर्सोनेशन अटैक. फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे डिजिटल अरेस्ट में हमने डिस्कस किया था, फेक कॉल हो सकते हैं. सोशल मीडिया में इनपर्सोनेशन मतलब nowadays it's not that much difficult for me to create a social media account with the name of your coordinator. नम्रता मैम के नाम से अकाउंट ओपन करना बहुत मुश्किल काम है. I can get a profile image of Namrata madam from the internet itself. We can get it from the university website, and I can have the list of academicians under that university. तो हम उनको भेजते हैं. कई बार ऐसे आपको मेल से या फिर मैसेजेस आए होंगे कि I am XYZ person, I stuck into the hospital. Now I am not having my phone in my hand, so I'm sending this particular message from some other's mobile phone, and we send 10,000 rupees. I am in emergency. तो आप लोगों को ऐसे कई बार मैसेजेस आते होंगे कि इमरजेंसी में. सोशल मीडिया पे भी ऐसे मैसेजेस आते हैं. तो ये इम्पर्सोनेशन भी हो सकता है या फिर मोबाइल हैक भी हो सकता है. दोनों प्रकार यहाँ पे हो सकते हैं. तो हमेशा हमें इस पे ध्यान रखना चाहिए. देन इमोशनल मैनिपुलेशन किया जाता है. इमोशनल मैनिपुलेशन मतलब कि आजकल कॉल्स आते हैं कि आज आपका बर्थडे. सी आवर बर्थडे इज ओपन टू ऑल नाउअडेज. आई कैन रिसीव द बर्थडे मैसेजेस फ्रॉम माय फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस लाइक बैंक से आते हैं मेरे. अगर आपका डीमैट अकाउंट है तो वहाँ से आ जाते हैं, या आपके एकेडमिक कुछ अगेन अकाउंट्स है तो वहाँ से आपको आ जाते हैं. तो मेरा बर्थडे हर जगह हर मैक्सिमम लोगों को पता होता है. कई बार फेसबुक पे हमारे बर्थडे मैसेज आते हैं. फेसबुक ऑल्सो नोज कि आज आपका बर्थडे है. वो अपने दोस्तों को बताता है कि योर फ्रेंड्स बर्थडे इज किधर. तो वी रिसीव दोज बर्थडे मैसेजेस हमें आते हैं. तो हमें ये सारे जो फेक बर्थडे आते हैं तो ये सारा पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन हमारा शेयर होता है. तो इस प्रकार से जो पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन जा रहा है, दैट इंफॉर्मेशन मे बी मिसयूज्ड बाय द क्रिमिनल्स फॉर क्रिएटिंग द फेक अकाउंट्स. तो आप हमेशा आपका जो भी पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन है वो शेयर करने से पहले सोचना चाहिए. बिकॉज whatever the things that we are sharing on the internet or the social media, it is not easily forgotten by the AI or the internet. वो आसानी से भूलता नहीं है. इवन दो इफ आई अपलोड माई इमेज, nowadays there is a recommendation from the photos app. अगर आपके मोबाइल में फोटोज ऐप है तो हमेशा वो रेकमेंड करता है कि कीप योर बैकअप ऑन दी क्लाउड, गूगल क्लाउड, है ना. और देन when we keep our backup on the cloud, the cloud is going to read the data from the images itself. The Google Photos knows which person is present in which photos. Now they are asking to tag them, right? यानी वो आपको उनका फेस दिखाएंगे और हम उसको नाम दे देंगे. तो he knows कि how many photos are there for that particular X person in my device. So always take care about data which is present in our mobile devices. For that again, safety tips like update your device, keep eye on the permission that we have given or to the device. That's why it is always said that whatever the privacy is the power. हमने जो कुछ भी किया वो सब कुछ मोबाइल को बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. And it's not mandatory to express yourself on the social media. Multi-factor authentication on करना is always recommended. It is again recommended to install the antivirus softwares, but it's not about the third-party antivirus softwares. Always better to enable your inbuilt firewall which is present on your mobile devices and use the strong password for your devices. So strong password पिन यूज करने के लिए है, अपडेटेड करने के लिए है. ऐप परमिशन प्राइवेसी जो है बहुत अच्छे से हमें मेंटेन करनी है. एंड ट्राई टू अवॉइड पब्लिक वाईफाई, हमें यूज नहीं करना चाहिए. अगर पब्लिक वाईफाई यूज करते हैं तो हमें हमेशा we need to give the preference to virtual private network जब भी हमें जरूरत पड़े थे. And always check if we have turned off our mobile and location when not in use. Nowadays हमने ऐसे किया है कि लोकेशन हमारा हमेशा ऑन रहता है, ब्लूटूथ हमारे हेडसेट के कारण हमेशा ऑन रहता है, या फिर अदर डिवाइसेस कनेक्ट करने के कारण ऑन रहता है. सो इट इज ऑलवेज रिकमेंडेड मोबाइल डेटा, ये ब्लूटूथ एंड लोकेशन ये हमेशा हमें ऑफ रखना चाहिए जब भी हमारे सामने स्क्रीन ना हो तब. स्क्रीन यानी अपना मोबाइल अपने जेब में जा रहा है तो ये सारी चीजें आप ऑफ करके, वहां पे सिर्फ आपका इनकमिंग कॉल आउटगोइंग कॉल इतना ही ऑन होना चाहिए. एयरप्लेन मोड में रखने की जरूरत नहीं है इसे, बस उतना ही हमेशा रहना चाहिए when the phone or the screen is not in front of your eyes. And be cautious of fake update alerts or pop-ups. हमेशा पॉपअप जो भी आते हैं उसको थोड़ा सा ध्यान देके कीजिएगा. अपडेट अलर्ट आते हैं थ्रू मैसेजेस, उसके लिए आप कहीं पे भी क्लिक ना कीजिएगा. एंड एज डिस्कस किया आप एंटीवायरस जो टूल्स है या फिर whatever the inbuilt firewall which is available in our mobile devices that we must try to use it. Okay. आजकल बायोमेट्रिक का एक ऑप्शन बहुत अच्छा है. आप लोग फॉर ऑल एप्स यू कैन यूज दैट बायोमेट्रिक ऑप्शन. Then email safety. The possible threats in emails are phishing email, then malicious attachment, financial fraud, and emotional manipulation. Phishing का हमने पहले डिस्कस किया था. See, before it was very easy to discriminate or to classify either the mail is genuine or not. But nowadays it's very difficult because they are using the AI for creating the offer letters, for creating the phishing emails or the spam emails. Yes, sir. 79 roll number.
Yes, sir. Sir, will you please elaborate little more on VPN? Any recommendation from your side that this is trustworthy and how to use it, and for what devices it is used?
Virtual private network means what? We are not share.
मोबाईल घरी आहे इकडे संध्याकाळी 5:30 वाजता. अच्छा ओके ओके काही नाही सर्व्हिस रिलेटेड कॉल होता त्यांच्याशी बोलायचं होतं
बरं 5:30
कॉल
वाजता.
आला
हॅलो
बरं
नक्की मला कॉल करा
बरं ठीक आहे ओके.
हॅलो
ऍक्सिस बँकेत काय म्हणू?
हॅलो हॅलो म्यूट करता का प्लीज. See, so we were talking about the virtual private network, creating the virtual private network. In the virtual private network, what we are doing, we are not giving our original information to that particular network. So, जैसे कि for example, if I want to connect to any network, I need to connect it with my unique ID. डिवाइस आईडी जो होती है अपनी, तो वहाँ पे हम लोग अपना जब भी हम वाईफाई क्रिएट करते कनेक्ट करते हैं तो अपना मैच वगैरह जो होता है तो वो आप एक तो स्कूप कर सकते हैं, जो डायनामिक मैप वहाँ पे आप लोग शेयर कर सकते हैं. एंड in virtual private network they create your data or whatever the sharing of data they create or they ensure that the data is in encrypted format. For example, when we talk about WhatsApp communication, I think in WhatsApp communication you may have read when we start any new communication, there is one more message. This particular communication is end-to-end encrypted, right? So whatever the communication that is going to be done through that particular WhatsApp is end-to-end encrypted. What it means, when I am sending some message from my device to the other device, that is going to be encrypted, means it is going to be converted in not a readable format, and at the receiver end only it is going to be decrypted. So when we use public network, this public network, or when we use virtual private network, this virtual private network ensures that whatever the communication that is going to be done by my device is a secure communication or encrypted communication. This is what, so that whatever the third party या फिर जो भी monitor कर रहे हैं, they are not able to, they knows कि there is a communication between me and the other party, but they are not in a condition to read that particular communication. For that purpose only we need to take care about the public Wi-Fi. जब भी हम यूज करते हैं तो वहाँ पे हमें वर्चुअल प्राइवेट नेटवर्क यूज करना चाहिए, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, then what is the use of then antiviruses? Those software then. I mean, how VPN is different than antivirus, and what are
Antivirus
the
is
advantages?
different. See, antivirus is different thing. What antivirus is doing, whatever the applications we are installing in my device or the file that I am going to open in my device, that is going to be checked by the antivirus tool. The communication is not going to be checked by the antivirus tool. Are you getting my point? एंटीवायरस जो है, आप जो फाइल्स आप यहाँ पे ओपन कर रहे हैं, जो एप्लीकेशंस आप लोग इंस्टॉल कर रहे हैं, उसको चेक करता है. एंड the idea behind or the technology behind the antivirus is only fingerprinting of the viruses. I mean, it works based on the file signature. यानी उस फाइल का एक हैश वैल्यू क्रिएट किया जाता है. If that hash value is going to be matched in the database, that's why generally we update the database, right? So if the hash value of a file is going to be matched, then it will be pop up as a virus or it is a genuine file. malicious बताएगा या फिर genuine बताएगा, इस प्रकार से लिखेंगे.
Okay, so that means antivirus for offline security and VPN for online security. This way we can.
G. Offline security means the data which are installing or we are going to access, the files we are going to access in my device, either it is a malicious or not, that is going to be checked by the antivirus software. Right?
And which VPN? Yes, sir, you continue, sir.
See, and the other concepts are firewall and IDS system, intrusion detection system. They monitor the traffic between your device and the internet. ठीक है, और जो VPN होता है, ये जो ट्रैफिक अपने डिवाइस से जा रहा है, वो इंश्योर करता है कि वो एनक्रिप्टेड फॉर्म में जाए। समझ में आया तीनों में? एंटीवायरस, then the IDS, and the third one is our VPN.
Yes, sir. Sir, whether I understood correctly or what? That means when we say that WhatsApp encrypt messages, that means WhatsApp is using its internal or inbuilt VPN only. And for other Gmail or something, we have to additionally purchase that or additionally have to have that extension. Is this way one should understand the use of VPN?
When we say private network means it is one-to-one communication, right? When I say private network, it is one-to-one communication, but it is virtual. It is not physically one-to-one. My communication and the other person is a person's communication is okay. आजकल जो आप वीडियो देखते रहते हैं कि त्याच्या बारे में द्यायचं असलं महाराष्ट्रातले आपण तुम्ही?
Yes, sir. औरंगाबाद, छत्रपती
संभाजीनगरसाठी YouTube वरती एक व्हिडिओ येते, त्यामध्ये अशी भाषा ती लोक बोलतात की आपण जे काही नाव बोलू ते समोरचा व्यक्ती इशाऱ्याने ओळखते, है ना? बऱ्याच ठिकाणी आपण पाहतो
दमशेरास काही.
हा, तर तशा प्रकारे व्हॉट एव्हर द कंडिशन, see, he or the third party is able to know that there is a communication between person A and B, but they are not able to understand what is the communication. That is why it is called as a private, though it is a public, but virtually, physically it is a public, but virtually it is a private communication. They are using some encryption technique.
Yes, sir. And sir, which VPN you will recommend?
जनरली आपके जो भी डिवाइस ने दिया है वो आप लोग यूज कर सकते हैं।
और एंटीवायरस में?
एंटीवायरस आई वोंट रिकमेंड। मैं पर्सनली बोलता हूँ, मैं लेक्चर में बोलता हूँ एंटीवायरस इंस्टॉल करना चाहिए, बट ऑलवेज आई प्रेफर मैन्युअली हम अपना मॉनिटर करें डिवाइस को। Even I didn't install any antivirus on my system. I believe on the firewall of the Windows.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
It's up to you, but globally it is recommended to install the antivirus.
Because sir, generally antiviruses slows down computers drastically.
It's not always, but personally, I don't recommend the antivirus, but globally it is always recommended to install the antiviruses.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
So the threats about the email are phishing emails, malicious attachment, financial frauds, and emotional manipulation. See, malicious attachment, let's see, as already I have mentioned, we must to find the correct source or the genuine source of the email that has been received in your email inbox, and then only click on the attachment file, because there are so many spam mails that are going to be received in your mailbox, as they are saying we are from the bank, download your bank statement or KYC form. So don't randomly click on any link. Always find the source of that particular email. If the sender is the trustworthy, then only you can click on the attachment of the email. Otherwise, you can delete that particular mail from the inbox. I always recommend to delete, not to ignore the emails. Then the financial frauds also, because once we become the victim of the phishing attack, and if we share some of our personal information or the confidential information through the as a victim of a phishing attack, we may be the victim of again the financial frauds. And yes, there is emotional manipulation. यहाँ पे हमने extortion वगैरह जो डिस्कस किए थे, इस प्रकार से इमोशनल मैनिपुलेशन किया जा सकता है. तो फॉर सेफ्टी, as discuss, sender email address and spelling errors हमेशा हमें ध्यान में रखना है. स्पेलिंग एरर मतलब अभी हमने जीमेल कहा था एंड 9mail, तो डोमेन हमेशा याद रखिएगा. लिखते समय ICICI होता है, कितनी बार I है, C है ना, L एंड 1 में डिफरेंस करना, ये हमें आना चाहिए, है ना. पैराशूट, पैराकेयर दिखने में सेम होते हैं पर वो अलग अलग ब्रांचेस हैं. इसी प्रकार से यहाँ पे चलता है. डोंट ट्रस्ट अर्जेंट एंड इमोशनल मैसेजेस विदाउट वेरीफाइंग. अर्जेंट मतलब अभी करना है, या फिर इमोशनल मैसेजेस होते हैं तो उस पर हमें ट्रस्ट नहीं करना है जब तक कि हम उसे वेरीफाई नहीं करते हैं. जो भी लिंक्स है या अटैचमेंट्स है अननोन सेंडर से हमें तो हमें या ट्रस्टवर्दी सेंडर से नहीं है तो हमें उसे अवॉइड करना है. बेटर टू डिलीट दैट पर्टिकुलर email from the mailbox. And we must avoid sharing our personal information like PAN number, Aadhaar number, any kind of the banking details to the unknowns via email or mail. Do not reply to suspicious messages. आप इसे रिप्लाई भी ना कीजिएगा, क्योंकि रिप्लाई करने से we are in the trap of that particular modus operandi. Then हमेशा जो भी है मल्टी फैक्टर ऑथेंटिकेशन हमें ऑन करना है ईमेल अकाउंट के लिए. तो इट इज रिकमेंडेड कि आज ही आप अपना जीमेल को या कोई भी ईमेल अकाउंट है तो इसका 2 फैक्टर ऑथेंटिकेशन ऑन कीजिएगा. देयर आर मेनी ऑप्शंस इन मल्टी फैक्टर ऑथेंटिकेशन, जैसे कि बेस्ट ऑप्शन आपका OTP वाला है, आप दूसरा भी यूज कर सकते हैं. कीप योर ईमेल ऐप, system software and antivirus update. Rarely we log into email from the browser. Nowadays, we generally have an access to our email through app only, which is present in our devices. So it is recommended to update your email app regularly. Either it may be your inbuilt app or it may be a Gmail app or app from that particular email provider. हमेशा इसे हमें अपडेट रखना चाहिए. And log out from shared devices after checking email. And एक बार चेक किया तो उसमें शेयर डिवाइसेस से लॉग आउट करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल कई बार हम उसे यस, आजकल वो एक्टिविटी वाला भी आ जाता है, प्रॉम्प्ट आ जाता है कि यू आर गोइंग टू लॉग इन फॉर द न्यू डिवाइस. तो जब तक हम एस नहीं करते हैं वो परमिशन नहीं देता है. परमिशन देने के बाद वहाँ पे एक ऑप्शन कई बार अपने आप से रह जाता है कि डोंट आस्क फॉर दिस डिवाइस नेक्स्ट टाइम. ये वाला हमेशा हमें मॉनिटर करते रहना है. इट मीन्स वॉट एवर द एक्टिविटी दैट वी आर परफॉर्मिंग विथ आवर जीमेल अकाउंट, आप अपने सेटिंग्स से आप अपने प्राइवेसी पॉलिसीज पे थोड़ा सा कर सकते हैं. by monitoring those privacy policies or privacy setting, we can be safe in our email. We can keep our emails. But there are so many phishing attacks also there. Phishing means जिस प्रकार से phishing में email और SMS का यूज किया जाता है. In phishing they use the phone calls that already we are discussing. वहाँ पे बताया जाता है कि we are बैंक ऑफिशियल्स जो डिजिटल अरेस्ट के लिए यूज किया जाता है. इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफिसर्स हैं, कुछ KYC अपडेट हमें करना है, लॉटरी या प्राइज के लिए आपको फोन कॉल्स आ सकते हैं. इस प्रकार से फोन कॉल के थ्रू भी जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन होता है उसके भी हम करते हैं. सो व्हेनेवर यू रिसीव एनी काइंड ऑफ विशिंग अटैक, don't rush to share your one-time password, your PIN, CVV code, which is present on your credit and debit cards, or any kind of details related to your bank, financial. For example, after investment, details yeah, share with them. Do not respond to any call asking to share पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन, जैसे आपका प्राइस मिला है तो आपको ये KYC के लिए ये वाली पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए, तो ये हमें नहीं शेयर करें, ठीक है. एंड रिमेंबर, इफ यू वांट टू check the or if you want to search for the customer services for banking or any kind of products customer services, तो आप हमेशा ऑथराइज नंबर ही वहां से लेना है. डोंट बिलीव ऑन चैट बॉक्स. आज चैट बॉक्स आपको करेक्ट आंसर देगा या फिर आज AI आपको करेक्ट आंसर देगा, कल जाके किसी ने उस पर अटैक किया है तो इट मे बी अ डिफरेंट. So always get the customer care numbers from the institutional website or organization website. That also the correct website, not the fiction. Depends on the type of call. Hello. Screen visible, I think.
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Yes, sir. Now it is stable.
बीच में डिस्कनेक्ट हुआ.
Yes, sir.
So hang up immediately if the caller pressure you or creates some panic, and you must have to report that call either to the bank or 1930 is always there 24/7. Then the smishing, like phishing. Nagpur itself, in pandemic, it was very difficult to come out of the.
Muito obrigado. Muito obrigado.
Hello, roll number 20. Your video, audio on.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
थोड़ा सा मिसनेट इशू है, लेकिन ये शेयर. Is it visible? कहाँ तक स्टेशन तक या स्टेशन किया है?
नंबर
हेलो, स्टेशन हमने शेयर डिस्कस किया स्टेशन तक. ब्रेक कहाँ पे हुआ पर? Wishing. Am I right? So ये वाला I'll go with my place. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Audible है?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
And once we have clicked on that particular QR code, they take us to the web page, and they finalize
Sir, I
the.
think your screen sharing stopped. Your screen is not shared.
Now is it visible?
Yes, yes, sir. Now it is.
Connection. वहां से जो क्यूआर स्कैन से वो टेक लेके जाते और वहां से काफी लॉस हुआ है एक्चुअली ये फिशिंग से होता है तो हमेशा क्यूआर स्कैन करने से पहले we need to examine where we are moving by scanning. So always we need to check the spreading of the URL. जो ऑटन URLs होती है उसके बस क्लिक करना है and don't scan the QR codes from the spreaders और charts and emails से जो आते हैं आपके हमेशा ना करें. Before scanning the QR code, we need to rewrite वो प्रॉब्लम है कि नहीं है वो हमेशा हमें चेक करना चाहिए. और पर्सनल जो इंफॉर्मेशन होती है तो ऐसे वेबसाइट पे ना दे. We see the negative effect of all these. इसके जो नेगेटिव इफेक्ट है एक तो डिप्रेशन है. यूज AI again and again. We are addicted to AI. There will be chances of depression, anxiety, isolation. Then there will be a fear of missing out something. Low self esteem का एक चांस है. डेली रूटीन हमारा चेंज हो जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इंटरफेयर विथ स्लीप. हमेशा नोटिफिकेशन बजते रहते हैं एंड स्ट्रेस बढ़ने के चांसेस ज़्यादा है. स्ट्रेस बढ़ा बिकॉज ऑफ एनवी रिलीजनेस आ जाता है. स्टेटस किसी और का देखते हैं उससे स्ट्रेस हो जाता है. एट दैट स्टेटस इज फॉर मी और समवन एल्स. वी डोंट नो what is the motive behind that particular status. What's the particular or post social you take it personally. तो job performance इससे कम होने के chances है. So these are some of the negative effects of overuse of AI or overuse of your social media. तो आप हमेशा उसे कंट्रोल में रखिएगा. This technology is that has been created for us only. Okay? And we are not, the technology should not use us. This AI should not use us. So better AI or the technology must be used by the user. It is not AI to use the user. But nowadays, AI is using the users. If you want to assess yourself for your habits related to your digital devices, which are used by you, then these are some of the criteria that are in front of you. Just go through it, and if yes, count one. If no, count two. And check your data. For example, do you use your digital devices longer than you actually plan to use? जैसे हम इस टाइप करते हैं, I will use this particular device for 2 hours only. कोई बार हम लोग अपना digital well-being, आजकल there is one feature which is present in our smart devices, digital well-being. So we can fix our screen time. तो उससे कई बार ज़्यादा जाता है. We ignore that particular. We bypass that particular part. तो हमेशा इसे अगर करते हैं चेंज करते हैं तो ऐसे कीजिएगा. अगर आपके स्कोर 0 है तो आप कंट्रोल में है. अगर 1 to 3 में स्कोर है तो जितने क्राइटेरिया दिए हैं. तो स्कोर आपका 1 to 3 है. थोड़ा सा आपने थोड़ा और ध्यान देना पड़ेगा. 4 to 6 है तो बेहतर लाइन. 7 to 10 है कि हमेशा हमें थोड़ा सा इसको चाहिएगा. एंड वी नेक्स्ट हाउ टू देयर इज अ न्यू कोई ऑप्शन and 7 to 10 है या 4 to 6 भी है. तो हमें हमेशा थोड़ा सा एफर्ट्स देने चाहिए डिटॉक्स आवर से. स्पेसिफिकली डिजिटली डिटॉक्स करना है ना. डिजिटली डिटॉक्स करना है. इसके लिए बेस्ट ऑप्शन इज अनप्लग योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम द सोशल मीडिया. I know how difficult it is. है ना, बोलना बहुत आसान. See, in WhatsApp or in every social media, there is an option to delete our account. But anyone who has deleted his or her account from the WhatsApp or Facebook account, I think rarely someone who deletes his or her account from this social media. It is like the cutting off our own interest. इमेज खराब हो जाएगी. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे सारे दोस्त मेरी फैमिली जस्ट ऑल आर सो इसलिए हम लोग नहीं कर पाते. बट एटलीस्ट फॉर सम टाइम पीरियड वी कैन अनप्लग आवर सेल्फ फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर सोशल मीडिया एंड ट्राई टू एंगेज योरसेल्फ इन योर हॉबीज. आप अपनी हॉबीज में खुद को एंगेज कीजिएगा. इससे 2 फायदे होते हैं कि आपकी नींद अच्छी होगी, स्ट्रेस रिड्यूस होगा और एंजाइटी जो है वो कम होगी. ठीक है. एंड इसी के साथ साथ आई वुड लाइक टू कंक्लूड कि I detox myself from this particular social media AI world for a particular time period. If my score is 4 and above, so ये करने से क्या होगा कि जो bond with family and friends है वो अच्छा बढ़ जाएगा. And try to connect yourself with the nature. नेचर के साथ जुड़ने की कोशिश कीजिएगा. आप अपने बच्चों को भी बता दीजिएगा. स्पेसिफिकली जो टीनेजर्स है, दे आर वेरी क्रेजी अबाउट द AI. नाउअडेज दे आर ओवर यूजिंग द AI. I think even for completing the homework, even our students are utilizing the AI for completing the assignments. So ask them to create the bond. There must be a connection from human to a nature or human to a human. But nowadays there is a lack of connection between human and nature and human to a human. Nowadays there is a connection, virtual connection, they believe on virtual connection. So always it is recommended the connection between human to a nature and human to a human. So that it will improve our mental health and healthy social life. इसको अगर आपको इम्प्रूव करना है मेंटल हेल्थ इम्प्रूव करना है थोड़ा सा डिटॉक्स करना चाहिए फ्रॉम दिस डिजिटल वर्ल्ड व्हाई बिकॉज ये सारा डिजिटल वर्ल्ड आज एआई से जुड़ा हुआ है हर काम के लिए इवन इफ I receive any assignment from my employer, what I am doing now is I will ask you ये वाली रिपोर्ट बनानी है या फिर ये लेटर टाइप करना है लास्ट की राइट what is the draft of this particular kind of letter. So this is not good as a human. So with this message, one more message that I want to convey कि already हमने कहा है शायद सेशन में कि whatever we are sharing on the internet, so internet never forget it and never forgive you. देखिएगा वो भूलता भी नहीं है और आपसे माफ भी नहीं करता if we are sharing some confidential information not important आपको उसका रिस्क रहेगा ही तो always be cautious while sharing your information on the with this note I will conclude from my side. So if any questions are there we will discuss otherwise we can hand over this to the coordinator of the session. Questions है तो हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं तो कोऑर्डिनेटर जो है उनको हैंडल करते हैं. Yes. And the control is from the flow of seed. Am I audible? Even though there exists an algorithm, this proves in non-execute on the basis of the satisfaction of the condition. These two steps not satisfy the condition so that there will still be from the application. Hello. You can get non-sequential type of verification.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait a minute, sir. Someone, if there is no question, then someone will give the formal vote of thanks. Just a minute. Roll number 2.
सभी खाना खाने के इससे रिलेटेड कम्युनिकेट
Roll number 2. Sri Ram, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Someone should give formal vote of thanks. Na? Someone should have assigned role.
Yes, sir. That was assigned to the
Roll number 45.
45, sir.
Yes. I am ready for vote of thanks. Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
I am audible, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, please.
Shall I start, sir, for vote of thanks? Okay.
Yes, sir.
On behalf of organizing the meeting, I sincerely thank our resource person, Honorable Dr. Arjun Vithalrao Mane, sir, for his valuable and knowledge-oriented session. I also thank the UGC Malviya Mission Teachers Training Center, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University authorities, organizing team, and all participants for their support and cooperation. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. The platform is open for any questions. Yes. If any participants have any question, any query,
No questions.
no questions, sir. Yes.
Even I have a doubt either there are participants who are in front of the screen or not. It's okay. I think we will stop over here. So the number is positive. The number is positive. Organizer. Or negative. Or neutral. Or neutral. Or neutral. Organizer, can we end the meeting?
Baba, 14.